versus number 2. These kind of matchups become part of college football history. The entire landscape looking in on this game today. Will they get something special? Welcome, folks, to the Plains in Jordan-Hare Stadium, the home of the Auburn Tigers. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Tigers will kick this deep to get us going. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First play, looking to throw it. Grabbed by the receiver. Good enough for the first down with a 37.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
And looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. And the huge gain is negated as the officials spot a penalty. Tough for the offense to bounce back from that one. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. From the shotgun, drops back. He's looking deep again. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Boy, just like that, we've got a big play already here by this offense. Not afraid to take some shots downfield. They hit it. They got great field position now.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He's looking to throw. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down. This is something rare and special, Kirk. This early in the season, to have a 1 versus 2 matchup. These kind of games become part of the history of the sport. Both these teams expected to contend for a national championship.
Yeah, I can't believe we get this kind of opportunity early in the year like this. Really find out who maybe the best team in the country is. And the willingness to take this game on provides them with a huge opportunity to have a big resume builder early in the year.
He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's running out of time here. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. Fresh set of downs, first and goal.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down where you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. And now to try here for the extra point.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Single back takes the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. It's going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Looking to throw. It's Wells. Quick catch over the middle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
The Tigers pick up enough yardage to get a first down. They'll hand it off.
Listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The gain makes it second and medium. Play action fake, looking to throw. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
This is the advantage, in my opinion, of having that big body tight end. He took a big shot, held on to the football for a first down. This toughness cannot be taken for granted.
He gets loose, and the defense smothers him for no gain. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught quickly. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The pass is caught, and he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. And they'll set up with a PAT. And he knocks it right through. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. Looking deep to the right after all that. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Boy, it seems like anytime this defense is pressuring him, he loves to go to his left, being a left-handed quarterback. And to me, he just tried to do too much, and the ball ends up getting intercepted.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Back in motion now. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Crucial third down play coming up. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
They get just enough for the first down here. Nice job by the offensive line, controlling the line of scrimmage and giving the back a chance to pick up the first down.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Fights through a tackle. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a big pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Keeping it on the ground here. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Important second down play coming up. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He can go. Touchdown, Auburn. A crucial pick six.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back and do a pick six in the last possession. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle who showed some quickness for his size.
And we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive...
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. Heaves it deep down the middle. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line.
And here he goes. Touchdown, Tigers. They were not going to catch him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback who's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack you.
Pressure is coming. They'll try a pass here. And this one is caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, that's a quarterback's dream to have all the time in the world sitting back in that pocket. Allows him to scan the field and be able to find an open receiver without worrying about getting hit. And see what happens when they have that kind of time back there.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. It's a run to the left. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Quick pass, the catch is made. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
He'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He hands it off from the gun. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain. And look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. And the back now goes in motion. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Dropping back, it's Wells. Looking to scramble. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Clemson. Let's see if this score can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Yeah, I know it's only one touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Gets some space around the 30. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Past the 10. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. On the toss play, runner moving left. First down and more. He's still running. It's a nice gain. They'll move the football up to the 27.
Go at the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receivers' willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
The incompletion makes it second down and 10 from the 27. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, it's a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
To the air, it's Wells. Tries the right with a quick throw.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Defense not pressing this time. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. The clock is still running up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. They'll try to run for the first down. Look out, room to run here. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Short throw to the back, an easy completion.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Off the RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. First down and 10. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. To throw. It's Wells. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The field goal is good.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for three, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Here comes a handoff. Crosses the 25. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
Here's the target, and it's complete. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
He shreds the tackle.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff again. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. And the Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
This is why you don't predetermine what to do with the ball as a quarterback. He wants to throw this as he rolls out to his right, but instead he keeps his eyes downfield, recognizes there's nobody open, so instead he decides to become the runner, and he's a real threat when he has the ball in his hands.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. Gives it to the back. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Give it to the back again. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. The crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. He'll throw it now. He's got it right near the end zone. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make it. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to third and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
Offense still out there, down by 5. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion and make this a 3-point game. Dropping back, it's Wells. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First down. Looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Auburn. This quarterback on fire today. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. And here comes a deep shot. Catch is made down the middle. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry up. Back to throw. It's Wells. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Escapes the pocket. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
How about this play by the quarterback, putting his body on the line here? But that's the kind of thing that endears you to the fans, the staff, and more importantly, to his teammates. At the end of the day, the quarterback doesn't want to look back on the game and say, I could have done more.
And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Getting set. Here's second down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Here's the option play. They're going to run it here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's a quick grab. And moves the football to the 27 and a 1st down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Cannot connect in his first throw. It's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to throw yet again. It's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on to it. You don't expect that from such a reliable defender. Brings up 4th down now.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Scanning the field. It's Wells. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Bringing pressure. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, and it's incomplete. What an opportunity for a desperately needed takeaway. Couldn't quite come up with it.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Moves out of the pocket. After all that, heaves it deep down the middle. He lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big game. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. The offense really clicking here. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and a drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. Let's check out this running back comparison. These guys have been excellent, pounding away and seemingly only getting stronger. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. We'll begin the fourth quarter with a field goal try here. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Tackled at the 13, not great field position to start the drive. The powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down and try. Can they get something going here? Oh, he fumbles! The defense makes the recovery a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on a ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Excellent field position here for the offense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
When the defense took the field, they mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking downfield. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Touchdown, Tigers! And their route is on. See if they can convert the point after. When the kick is up and good, they tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They fumbled it away last time, and now they're in a big hole. They got to react quickly here. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Makes a quick grab. Breaking tackles. That's a flashy run with a spin move, but produces just a short gain.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the 1st down here on 3rd and short. And he will be stuffed for no gain. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Fires into the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Tackled immediately, but it's a big chunk play. Gain to the 35-yard line. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. The pocket breaking down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
On the move now. He'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to chuck it again. Throws it to the right. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up, makes a big play.
Hey, it may be a little bit late, Chris, but they get the interception they're desperately looking for. Now, they're still down by 3 possessions, and it's a long shot. But if they can score and maybe get an onside kick, who knows?
Fires it to the wideout. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Auburn. The defense contributes 6 points.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They have got to bounce back on this possession after doing a pick 6 last time out here. The defense is coming after him. Well, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, that last sack should be the final nail in this offense's coffin. At this point, the game is a blowout. There's only a few minutes left, and you really need to start considering if it's worth risking the health of your players to try to just get a pity score late.
Short loss in the play sets up 2nd and long from the 18. They're going to run the option. Pitch to the back. He's got room to run. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on 3rd down. You run the football, find a lane, pick up a good chunk, and now they have a chance here on this 3rd and medium.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Caught by the receiver. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Throw to the running back in the flat. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. 1st down to the 45. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. He's past the marker and still going. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there...
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Now the try for the two-point conversion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Running back has it on a screen now. He's not going to get there. The two-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further.
Auburn 52, Clemson 29.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, he makes the catch. He makes the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, 4th quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown, Tigers. Strong game by this quarterback.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Clemson 29.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
It's a short completion of the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Will the defense play coverage or blitz? Again, thrown out of the RPO, it is complete. And they don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that 3rd down play.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. He's going to take off here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. The back's got it. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. The Tigers looking to run some tempo here. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for a late, deep throw. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Grinding away on the ground. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. They got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. That's what they needed to secure this victory. Kirk, number 2 is going to conquer number 1 here early in the season.
Yeah, there's no doubt who the number 1 team will be next week. And to win a game of this magnitude early in the year is going to go a long way with the playoff selection committee come December.
This matchup had folks around the country stopping and paying attention. We expected a tough battle right down to the final minute, but this was a blowout as number 1 just gets humbled.
I'm just in complete shock. You know, anytime you see 2 top 5 teams, you'd always expect to see a competitive game. But this number 1 ranked team, I don't think they were mentally prepared, plain and simple. When you're facing a top 5 opponent with a bad mindset, things like this are going to happen.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of